best there is at what I do, and what I do isn't very nice.
Okay guys, thanks for checking out this video. I'm playing around with the natural light, trying to get the best picture for you. So basically what we have here is the Narin Wolverine quarter scale, closer to third scale, custom statue. Fresh right out of the box, this thing was amazing. I don't know if you guys know, but I do. Most custom statues really suck. They're horrible, they're a nightmare to work on. This thing was just amazing right out of the box. So I couldn't wait to work on it, put my own twists on it, and you know, see where I could take this thing. So basically the guy I'm doing this for, he's really open-minded, and I like that as far as working with a customer, because you know, me personally as an artist, I like to stand out against, you know, the crowd per se. Now there's a lot of added features to this statue that aren't on the other ones that I strictly did for him. But in addition, the first one that'll probably jump at you will be the green wife beater, the olive drab wife beater. Now, Wolverine is a soldier, and you know, the kind of color it just went with it. I wasn't a fan of the white, really only because it's been done so much. But it does serve its purposes. It looks good. So over here is, and the light is kind of screwing me here, but I really want you to see the skin tones on these statues. So I'm trying to work with the natural light here so it looks better. So the first thing we did was I had snow to the base. Wolverine seems to usually be in snow a lot, so that's a nice little bonus feature. Let's just work up. So looking at his jeans, I initially just painted it, you know, in the blue family, and it just wasn't doing it for me. It was missing something, and it was missing the texture. So I was able to accomplish that, and I'm very happy how it came out. And if you were to touch this with your finger, it actually is textured like jeans. It might not be showing up so much per se on the camera. A lot of the fine details get lost in video, but it's there, and I'm really proud of it. And moving up, okay, as you can see, we upgraded his resin claws to actual metal claws. And then we have the, you know, the olive drab wife beater. The original, I guess the sneak peek or whatever, the prototype pictures of this had this Wolverine statue wearing dog tags. I didn't have dog tags. The customer was interested in that, so I made them out of scratch in metal. You have a couple display options with this piece. And for some reason, the skin tones are looking kind of like dark. They're not. Let me see. Get a little more light in there. That's too much light. And we'll work with that. Okay. So also what I did is on the arms of the piece, added more hair. He and I both believe that Wolverine is kind of like a you know, a beastly, hairy kind of character, and you know, this statue was a little smooth on the arm area, so I sculpted into some hair, and you know, hit it with some light blacks and grays to bring out, you know, the depth that it now has. This face is cool. I prefer the other one though. So you have a couple swap out features. There's the right hand right there, which is holding the cigar, or you have a another arm, which I will attach next. But as you can see from the other portrait, the cigar in the mouth looks pretty sweet. Alright, so let me switch this for you guys. Okay, so here's the other portrait, which is personally my favorite of the two. It gives that real comic feel, that nostalgic Wolverine. I really like how it came out, and I like how the cigar is in his mouth. And you know, what I learned, if anything, on this piece is adding textures to my paint-ups really takes it above and beyond. Like, even the cigar is textured where it looks rolled like a cigar would be. and that's maybe a detail that, you know, could have gotten lost in translation, but I took the extra time to make sure it was there. Moving down, you can see the nice and shiny metal claws that we added to them, which you're probably looking at between the dog tags and the claws, just in metal work, probably 2.5 hours plus on this guy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on, actually what the customer did is he ordered a third head and kind of had a crazy idea of making it unique, and with everything else on the statue, I said, you know what, man, why not? Let's give it a shot, and I'll do my best to pull it off. So I will put that one on for you next. Okay, and this is the third head for this piece, which is based off of the Wolverine comic, Wolverine Origins. It was a variant cover, you know, with different flags on his face. It was very unique to do this. Took a little learning curve, but I think I pulled it off very nicely. And besides the other bells and whistles on this piece, you know, it just really, it makes it stand out. This is probably how I would display it if it was mine. And I'll back you out now, so you can see the other two heads and the piece itself. And I'm going to take you off the tripod now to get you a little closer and on some details, and then I'll put you back on the tripod for a 360 just to check it out. Alright, so you can kind of see the light bouncing off the blades. It's real nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and lower the blinds to kill some of the light so you can see the darkness of the hair on the arms. There we go. And it was kind of a give and take, because, you know, I could have totally blackened out the fur on the arms per se. You do it with an airbrush, it's very sloppy, and you're going to lose all that definition of the musculature, the shading and the highlights. So I chose not to do that, and I did another method that I use on my 5 o'clock shadows, and it came out really, really good. And yep, again, very, very happy with this piece. Sad to see it go, but I know it's going to a good collection, which is always a plus. And let me, just so you can see, to touch base, also on the upper chest area, I really, you know, darkened it up so it will match with the furry arms. And I gave this guy a pretty hard, you know, deep 5 o'clock shadow. I felt like it was lacking a little something, and I feel like that did it, pushed it over the top. And the base, and a nice zoom up, the claws. There you go, guys. Custom Wolverine narin statue. Appreciate all the interest and taking the time to watch this video. And as always, more to come.
How did you do that?
With style, Petit. With style.